unleashed.
All right, here we are. World of Niftycraft. It is starting.
Bequeathed. The
Brave
brave
rise
to
what they're able.
Choose your own part in this epic fable.
Ooh, as a rhyme.
Metal and ore in the field. Craft legendary blades. For in war to wield. Walk a fighter's path. To face the invader. Coin in, coin out. Are you a traitor? Against the horde, till order reigns true. Our Niftycraft story is written by you.
Ah, very fun. A fun little intro. I always am, here, I'll fill up my water in. I don't need as much. Oh yeah, this is the real. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're gonna make me do things. Oh yeah, this is the real game here. This is the real. Oh god. Ugh. All right, let me sign in. Hide my screen. So annoying. Then I'm probably, oh, they're gonna make me do the confirmation email. I can't put a fake email address in here too, which is even more odious to me, because you know it's not. Oh my god, is it this one? All right, let's do this. I'm signing up for a Alright, signing up for the World of Niftycraft. They got me. Confirmation code has been sent to my email. Wow, they won't even let me fake it. That's cruel. On a demo. This is the demo. I do really take issue with games that... It's probably in my spam. Let me see. Yep, it's in my spam. I do really take issue with games that don't even let you try it out before. Okay, here we are. We're back. At the beginning, there was a flood. Oh, then they all wanted to save the princess. Okay, that's not really rhyming. What happens in between is up to you. All right, so kind of, you know, remember, keep your tone consistent, right? You have this kind of poetic, you know, fantasy intro, and then it kind of follows up with kind of a, like, just kind of like a weird, like, there's a flood and here you are. I gotta go cat. Is this a cat? I can't really tell. That's a fox. That's a Kita. I gotta go Kita. I'll go and I'll name it after my sweet kitty that passed away. My sweet kitty. Oh, I'm so sad. And it's tortoiseshell too. 3 colors. This cat probably has a lot of attitude. Any cat with over 2 colors has attitude problems generally. Alright, so I can walk around. I can't go in the background, so it's 2D. I can walk with A and D. Alright, so there's a market. I can buy some things. Alright, that's a thing. Repair station. Spacebar to interact. Tell me more. Okay, I'm just starting here, looking for a first job. Slay 5 lousy bats in Clanair. Sure, on it. Okay. Where's Clanair? Okay, there's Clanair. Well. Do I even have things to slay them with? I just feel like I'm a naked cat right now. Which, I mean, makes sense because cats don't wear clothes. Okay, now this is like isometric 2D. Interesting. Alright, so can I run? Man, I'm moving really slow for... I see some dots over here. Okay, there's something. Can I gather these resources? It's highlighting. Okay, so left click to interact. Okay. It's a cotton? Is that what I'm getting? Rough fiber. Okay. Alright, rough fiber 9. Okay, I like that I'm getting stacks. It is kind of a bit of an eye roller when you just get the one thing. I kind of wish I could... Like, I'm finding myself wanting to have League of Legends-esque controls. Alright, so I want to fight a bat. But yeah, essentially... Come on, cat. Come on, let me get the wood, man. What the heck? Okay, just really doesn't want me to do that. I think this is a bat, so I'm gonna go get you. Punch! Punch! Alright, is it gonna give me a tutorial? Because, okay. Nope. Alright, this is my health. Okay, it is, yes. This is your mana to use runes. I'm guessing runes are cards. You have enough mana to use this room. Try casting it on an enemy. Punch. Oh, nice. QWE. I like that it's using... Sure. Oh, wow. It's real time. Okay. This is your shield. It exerts incoming damage. That's not correctly spelled. Some abilities have events represented by these icons. So yeah, interesting. I do generally take issue with dude, I had shield. What the heck? Dude, burst this bat down because that's my quest, please. Dude, let me do my move. It's kind of weird. I think it's so I like the WASD, but it's not really letting me. Okay, it makes me do WASD. Okay. I'm very confused. Do I recharge life is the big question I have next. Yeah, the card mechanics feel a little clunky. I mean, it kind of makes sense after a while, but like, why is it deselecting when I'm trying to click on this rough fiber here? Oh, is that like a... I'm so confused why it says rough fiber everywhere. And like, my energy is like weirdly... Alright, 3, 2, 1. I did it, I guess. Also, strangely, there's kind of a countdown before the end screen. Alright, a lot of things going on here. Okay, so I got this. Oh, this is a thing. Okay, connection lost. Oh. Oh, well, there you guys know my throwaway email. Here we go. Please don't email me. Actually, you can email that one. I'll just add you to spam. That one is just where I direct all the spam, which is this game is working its way towards right now. All right, so I got some stuff. Different stuff. All right. This might be a short review, folks. Stop. Alright, I'm gonna go this. I killed a lousy bat. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna. I hope I recover health. If I start my next battle at like half health, I'm just gonna hard quit. I killed one though. I like legit killed one. I'm trying to fight this thing, dude. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the interaction, like, this needs a lot of polish. A lot of polish. How you're managing scenes in Unity, like, I mean, trust me, I've done this in Unity before. Or I've worked with engineers, and we've all worked on it together. And how you layer your scenes, like, because I know you're doing it this way because you don't want to have loading screens, which is commendable. Yeah, if you have a screen just like sitting in another layer, like because I'm sure the map is still back here, ain't gonna feel pretty good. And this definitely has some mobile vibes, which I don't know if that's your goal. Is it supposed to be really mobile-y? Please. Okay. Oh, I get things now. Thank goodness. Okay, so I got some cards. And this I slot? Okay, then, all right, inventory. What's this? Ivory horn. Can I equip it? Molten core. Alright, so these like seem to be just things I build with. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. It's very strange how much they're relying on connectivity for this. Like, I guess it's just all server client, but man, that's a little janky. Okay. I don't know why I have this countdown here after I win a battle. That's a little weird. Also on widescreen, I'm getting these big fat margins on the side. Don't know if that's intended or fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. But something to think about if you really want to get, intense later. All right, we got some more runes and things. I kind of want to actually equip one of these. Can I equip one of these? I have to get an equipment, but I picked up an equipment last time. It broke. So that's fine. Look at those little mushroom friends. I mean, I don't know if me harvesting stuff is like worth it time-wise. I'll get a little bit more. I don't know if I can I'm not going to craft an equipment, but I'll go kill some of the bats. I'll complete the quest and hopefully I get a weapon at some point. Alright, I'm following the big arrow. Excuse me, plant. Man, where are these where are these freaking things at? How do I get over there? I think I have to go that way. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, well, I think I have to go the other way around this mountain, judging from the map. Which is not great when I walk so slow. Although you have some of you maybe desert staff. I'm trying this out. I'm trying this out just now. Interesting. Oh, there's some bats. Will I be able to kill these bats? And will it count for my quest? Will these count for my quests? That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to finish that quest. And then if this game does not present me with like an interesting choice that I'm excited about at the end of that time, then I'm going to go ahead and kill it. Kill it! Alright, now this should be a piece of cake. Yeah, I mean, like, just how slow it is to play cards means my energy is, like, maxed out. Like, so that doesn't make me feel like things are well balanced, right? Where, like, my energy is at cap all the time because it's so lethargic with these animations are, like, horribly slow. Something to think about, right? Like, that animation thing is unbalancing your game. Like, the level of pacing on those is a problem. That's a thing that I always I really tried. And this is maybe I just suck at it, which is totally reasonable. But I tried to make a it only counts as 2 of 5. Oh, jump in a lake. But I really tried to make a can I equip this, please? I can. What is this? Okay, so that's something, but I can put runes in that, which means that I can have some cards now. Okay, slottable runes. Fire. Fire. User runes. Okay, I don't know what that means, but you know what? We got some runes now. I'm kind of curious to see how this works. The arrow's telling me to go over here. I am a little, like, peeved because I did kill one of these bat things, and it did not count for my quest. I'd have to legit kill the ones that the arrow is pointing to, and the arrow's pathfinding is not that great. I'm gonna light you on fire. Oh, you dodged it? Get out of here. Get out of here, stinker. Oh man, I think I got smoked. I do my little dance. Yeah, yeah, dance. Yeah, again, animations are fun, but they are probably, if you ever read Aristotle's Poetics, where he talks about what engages people in a story or an experience, first thing he talks about is, you know, uh, plot, then character, and those are kind of very close. Then the world, so it kind of goes through these things, and the last thing on that list is spectacle, or like these kind of showy things. And animations, in my point of view, are spectacle. They don't, they do have a positive effect, but you really have to lock in the other aspects of your experience first. Can't say that I feel like that has truly been accomplished. Zap him. Zap him. Dance, kitty, dance. Dance, kitty, dance. Dance, kitty, dance. Dance, kitty, dance. All right. Oh, I got steps for that. Thank goodness. Now I can defeat all my friends. Okay. Interesting. No. That guy is pumped. I guess he's like a boss or something. Oh my gosh, one more lousy bat. Gosh, where is this lousy bat? Oh my gosh, it's you. Why are you here, Bat1 T1? All right. Well, this is the guy to fight, I guess. Hopefully I can complete my oh. He's the boss of lousies. Got him. I'm a level 3 mage! Yay! Dance, kitty, dance. Dance, kitty, dance. Dance, kitty, dance. Alright. Okay, the quest system's kind of going bonkers on me here. Slay 10 lousy bats or shrooms or pickles. Alright, so I'm going to journey back to town. Spend 130 to travel home. 130 what? Yes, I do. I don't have enough to travel home. Alright, I'm not going to walk all the way back. But yeah, what are my thoughts on this project so far? I think it's very early. I would almost say too early to share with a general playtesting audience. Why is that? A lot of just the, a lot of the issues with this game, I think, would be evident in internal testing, right? Like, so the reason, at least I think about saying, okay, when is it time to share my game with an external audience? It usually is around like Niftycraft. Oh, is that like an NFT or something? Niftycraft. Apprentice Forest Bag. Let's do it. Craft it. I don't even know. Okay. Niftycraft. I'm getting things. I don't know what they do. But yeah, I mean, like, it's usually like, okay, once if I play the game for an hour and nothing sticks out to me, the developer, that's frustrating or like an obvious fix, then I go to somewhere else. But I would say that the battles, the pacing is seems so rough in a lot of respects that it would be very difficult for me to believe that, hey, as a developer, you're like, okay, this all makes sense. It's relatively glitch free. And then, do friends and family and say, hey, friend X, you're playing, please play my game today and give me feedback. And, and they'll tell you, what is this plant doing coming in? You guys trying to party with me? I'll wreck your day, friend. Please let me actually use my Q. Yeah, like stuff like that where it's like really hard to like use stuff. Also on these like timing based games, I always think like one. I want to do one. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, whatever. Just thunderbolt him, please. Please. What the heck? So weird. Yeah, so like some of that stuff is very confusing as to like why it's really hard to execute some moves and why other ones come much easier. So yeah, I mean I think there's interesting potential here. From a game design perspective, I do believe that card games don't feel or have generally don't feel good in real time. At least from my experience. I wish I could also have a take all button, right? Like some of these things where you just like just let me take all, like it's all crafting materials anyways. So yeah, I mean, you know, I think there are some pretty achievable fixes. I want to make this. How do I get cotton? Oh, I have to. I thought I just got cotton. All the assets look similar, so that's a little weird. This is gonna give me cotton. I'm a level 2 harvester. What did I get? Something something. This cotton. But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of interesting potential here. I see that there's thought going into a lot of these things, but I do think that like you're kind of like sending this to a general public audience at this point. You're not going to learn anything that's going to be valuable in your play testing, right? Because like they're like, you know, your players are just going to say, oh yeah, it's really hard to play cards, and you know it's like kind of confusing and it's hard to know what's craftable or like what's like a harvestable material or not, or like is this bone harvestable? No, but these rocks are. Okay, so like a lot of these things, I think you have a really cool concept with some good pieces, um but I think your internal team, or at least friends and family testers, like people who you're just like, you know, like somebody you can say, hey, come over to my house, play my game for an hour and let me watch you play it. Like, I think that's the phase. Or like go to events as well, like a game event, watch people play it, and when they're like, what the heck, like why isn't this doing this thing, that's kind of the learning. I think a general setting out to Steam where you might not get as good data, and you only are maybe getting analytics data, that's going to be a lot weaker. And the problem is because this game is so rough, it'll probably take a lot. Like, you know, even if you email me, now that you have my email address, even if you email me and say, Jeff, play our game, we just updated it, I already don't have a positive experience with it. And like first impressions do last. I have like kind of a mediocre experience. We're like, oh, it's interesting ideas, but a lot of these, you know, issues should have been resolved much earlier from my point of view, or they could have been resolved without, you know, sending it to a general audience. I do think that you're not, as a developer, doing yourself any favors, um, you know, sharing the game out at this phase when there are still things that could be pretty well solved just through some more research and stuff. But I think it's a cool concept. But again, like the walking is really slow and tedious. Like I want to be able to run. Like, I mean, I know this is kind of like a deck building MMO style thing, and like you do have interesting systems, but they're very inaccessible. Like I kind of like this is very hard to decipher, like what I'm supposed to do. Like I only have one item I was able to equip out of picking up many things. You know, and it was very hard to distinguish, right? Like what was an item versus what is a craftable. Like this has 2 lines, this has 2 lines, one of these I can equip, one of these I cannot. And obviously like you don't want your player to have to read all the description text to figure out what's craftable. And also sort of like, why have I only been finding rough fiber, but I actually need to find cotton? Like, is this cotton? Like, it's a little bit of a different shade. I don't know. Like, maybe I'll find out. Did I get cotton finally? Nope. Rough fiber. So yeah, I mean, I think interesting concept, but the execution is So like that's the thing. It's going to be very hard to test whether this concept has lasting value when there's a lot of clunkiness stopping me from getting to the cool parts of your concept. Like it's going to be hard for me to say, you know what, this game has big potential, because it's hard for me to get a good reading on the cool parts. It's hard for me to really say, okay, this is something I'm excited about, and I kind of am only getting that kind of general, like, maybe it's interesting, maybe, it's kind of got some cool stuff, but hard for me to tell because there's a lot of other, UI issues and just kind of onboarding issues that are blocking me from being able to experience. And I can tell there's a lot of thought into this. Like, you have this very complicated crafting system and all these different pieces. And so, I think with time, hopefully you'll do yourself more and more of a favor by, when you send this out to general testers, that hopefully, you'll be able to test the things you want to test. That if I give this game to somebody random who doesn't, I mean, this is the most important question in all of game development. If I give this noob fail, okay, lol. Can I try it now? Noob fail, okay. But if I give this game to something random, to somebody completely random that doesn't know me, that doesn't care, will they play it a second time? Will they log in more than once? Right? And your game is structured as a as a subscription MMO, right? So that, someone subscribes, they put in their email, you have seasonal content, whatever that long-term strategy is. But that long-term strategy never happens if you don't understand what percent of people log in and play a second time after playing one. Oh my gosh, every time I get the whip, it's connection lost. All right. So I think the whip is something I need, but it really doesn't want me to have it. Anyways, very cool project. I think there is a lot of potential here, but it's hard for me to gauge just how much that is going to hook somebody, given some of the rough texturing and some of the, I think quite fixable UI flow experience issues. Like, I'm moving so slow, it doesn't feel good to walk around this world. I want to run. I want to have some sort of tactile feel. It feels, I think, very, very flat. Like there needs to be that, there needs to be tooth to it, something I can sink my teeth into and get a feeling about. And so those are the things I think, my game struggles with that too, right? Like, I'm building a similar type of project. We actually moved away from real-time battles because those are very hard to pull off successfully. So my only caution there is that real-time battles are really hard, and I wouldn't recommend that direction. But, it's your all's game. Good luck. But anyways, thank you so much for sharing the game with me. I'm excited to see how it continues to evolve. Have a great time, and best of luck. I do think there's some cool stuff here, so I'm excited to see how it continues to evolve. Take care.